I make up a nice lather and go to work. After I've done the shampoo, rinse, and set, I put her under the dryer. Her eyes have closed. I think she could be asleep. So I take one of her hands and begin. No manicure. She opens her eyes and pulls away her hand. It's all right, honey. The first manicure is always no charge. She gives me back her hand and picks up one of the magazines and rests it in her lap. They're his boys, she says. From his first marriage. He was divorced when we met. But I loved them like they were my own. I couldn't love them any more if I tried, not even if I was their natural mother. I turn the dryer down a notch so that it's making a low, quiet sound. I keep on with her nails. Her hand starts to relax. She lit out on them, on Hollis and the boys. On New Year's Day 10 years ago. They never heard from her again. I can see she wants to tell me about it, and that's fine with me. They like to talk when they're in the chair. I go on using the file. Hollis got the divorce. Then he and I started going out. Then we got married. For a long time, we had us a life. It had its ups and downs, but we thought we were working towards something. She shakes her head. But something happened. Something happened to Hollis, I mean. One thing happened was he got interested in horses. This one particular racehorse. He bought it, Something down, something each month. He took it around to the tracks. He was still up before daylight, like always. Still doing the chores and such. I thought everything was all right, but I don't know anything, if you want the truth. I'm not so good at waiting tables. I think those wops would fire me at the drop of a hat if I gave them a reason. Or for no reason. What if I got fired? Then what? I say, don't worry, honey. They're not going to fire you. Pretty soon she picks up another magazine, but she doesn't open it. She just holds it and goes on talking. Anyway, there's this horse of his, Fast Betty. The Betty part is a joke. He says it can't help but be a winner if he names it after me. A big winner, all right. The fact is, wherever it ran, it lost. Every race. Betty Longshot. That's what it should have been called. In the beginning, I went to a few races, but the horse always ran 99-1. Odds like that. But Hollis is stubborn, if he's anything. He wouldn't give up. He bet on the horse and bet on the horse. $20 to win. $50 to win, plus all the other things it costs for keeping a horse. I know it don't sound like a large amount, but it adds up. And when the odds were like that, 99-1, sometimes he'd buy a combination ticket. He'd ask me if I realized how much money we'd make if the horse came in, but it didn't, and I quit going. Then that Sunday afternoon, I see one of the boys carry out a box and put it in the station wagon. He goes back upstairs, but pretty soon he comes back down with another box, and he puts that in too. It's then I know they're making ready to leave. The counters have been wiped down, the sink and cupboards are clean. It's not so bad. I leave the cleaning things on the stove and go take a look at the bathroom. Nothing there a little steel wool won't take care of. Then I open the door to the bedroom that looks out over the pool. The blinds are raised, the bed is stripped, the floor shines. Thanks, I say out loud. Wherever she's going, I wish her luck. Good luck, Betty. One of the bureau drawers is open, and I go to close it. Back in the corner of the drawer, I see the bridle he was carrying when he first came. It must have been passed over in their hurry. But maybe it wasn't. Maybe the man left it on purpose. Bridle, I say. I hold it up to the window and look at it in the light. It's not fancy, it's just an old dark leather bridle. I don't know much about them, but I know that one part of it fits in the mouth. That part's called the bit. It's made of steel. Reins go over the head and up to where they're held on the neck between the fingers. The rider pulls the reins this way and that, and the horse turns. It's simple. The bit's heavy and cold. If you had to wear this thing between your teeth, I guess you'd catch on in a hurry. When you felt it pull, you'd know it was time. You'd know you were going somewhere.